What's up, you guys? My name's Lauren and I'm going to talk all about electrolytes today. If you are new to animal-based or you're new to carnivore, this is essential. So essential for anybody's success. And if you don't do this, then you're probably not going to be successful in this lifestyle, and that's just the truth. Not trying to scare anybody or trying to be too intense about it. It's just the reality. In this video, we're going to talk about all things electrolytes, just to super simplify this down, especially if you're new, but also if you're a couple months in or a few weeks in, this is also for you. I actually haven't had electrolytes on my mind for a while, to be honest, because I've been doing carnivore / animal-based for a long time now. And so for me, I've already adapted a lot to the electrolyte thing. But for somebody like you, where I'm assuming if you're watching this, you are either trying to collect a lot of information for yourself, just to know a lot of things, which is good, or you're brand spanking new to the lifestyle. So I've got you. I'm gonna make sure I cover all of this, but you absolutely have to supplement with electrolytes in the beginning phases of doing carnivore, specifically carnivore. Animal-based, you probably should supplement, but if you are gonna just be eating meat, we need to get electrolytes in our system. And so what that looks like is basically potassium, magnesium, and salt. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, well, why do I need to do that? Do I need to do that forever? No, you definitely don't need to do that forever. Like I said, I haven't really thought about having electrolytes in a pretty long time, but I went on a long run yesterday. I tend to go for long trail runs. I went for like 10 miles yesterday, and I finished up this run after 10 miles. And initially I felt pretty good. I felt like, that runner's high, really motivated and all that. But dude, then give me like 20 minutes after my run, I felt so nauseous. I had this terrible migraine. I had like muscle cramps going on. So kind of my calves were sort of like this, if you can imagine. And my back was like really tense, like right there. I felt like I wanted to vomit, and I just felt like very fatigued. If you don't know what that feels like, that's just like slow. You're just kind of like, ugh. Same with my brain. It was kind of like brain fatigue, so like brain fog too. And it suddenly like dawned on me that I didn't have enough electrolytes, even though I've been eating this way for a very long time. So the reason why, if you're new to this lifestyle, specifically carnivore, meaning just eating meat, if you're new to this lifestyle, we're eating a lot fewer carbs, if any. What that means to our bodies is that we're holding on to a lot less water, which means we're holding on to less or fewer electrolytes. By eating carbs, we basically retain more water. So you can see bodybuilders or wrestlers, they'll tend to cut weight a lot of the time by getting rid of water and flushing water out of their systems. When we eat just meat, we're kind of naturally schwitzing everything out of our body. We're just schwitzing all of it out of our system. And the water is actually what holds onto the electrolytes in our body. And the electrolytes, without getting too complicated in all of it, just make things work. They make our body work. We need them. And in this phase of cutting out so much water, because we're not eating very many things that allow our body to retain the water, we're dropping all of these electrolytes, which could then cause all of those side effects: the migraines, the headaches, the muscle cramps, the brain fog, the fatigue in general, just feeling like super slow, nausea, sometimes irritability, all that kind of stuff. You might be in the first week or second week of carnivore and you might be feeling like absolute shit. And dude, if that's you, this is what you need. You need to get some electrolytes. So the ones that I use is called Keto Chow. So Keto Chow, there is a link for this below if you guys want to get a discounted order of these for yourself. Just click the link below. I think I have a promo code on there that should give you a discount. I recommend buying a few of these at a time, because when you're going through this transition phase, you want to be able to have enough regularly for you to be able to use the supplements and not feel like you're skimping on it a little bit, especially if you train, if you lift weights, if you run, even if you go for long walks, boxing, whatever it is. If you sit in saunas, if you like to sit in hot showers and saunas, get electrolytes. And you don't necessarily have to get this one. I recommend this one because there is no sugar added. There's none of those like natural flavors. And that's just part of my approach to this lifestyle. I want to simplify everything as much as humanly possible. I don't know what natural flavors are. I don't need my electrolytes to be like a purple color and to have a little bit of sugar to them. Like for me, I just like getting this basic one that's just nothing added to it. Whatever one you're getting, make sure you get one that doesn't have a ton of sugar in it, because sometimes they have that, so be sketchy or be a little bit aware of that sketchy stuff. Don't get Gatorade, that does not count. I've seen some people ask about that. Gatorade is packed full of sugar. Yes, it does have electrolytes, but it's got all the other stuff we don't want in there too. And also try to avoid the ones that have fake sweeteners in there, even stevia, even aspartame. If you guys want to do that, you can. Again, I just don't recommend it because we're trying to get away from all that stuff, and that might hijack your satiety hormones. But as far as how much we want to have in our day, so this guy is the cap. We don't need anything close to that amount. That's way too much. So if you're gonna have one of these large ones and you're gonna have a cap, if you need to measure throughout the day how much you're gonna have, I would have maybe like a third of a cap of one of these. But to make it simple, what I typically do is I'll just have water, start my day out or midday with some electrolytes, and you can see it's just a few drops, and then you just switch it around. It's not that big of a deal. You don't need to add tons and tons of this in there, but if you're somebody who's training like me, like you're lifting and you're doing sprints and you're running and you're trying to figure out how to keep this momentum going and keep your energy up, there's an adaptation phase that you're going through right now, possibly even if you're a few months into this. Really, 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 really important for anybody out there who is trying this lifestyle to use these electrolytes. You know, we are reinventing our realities. I really do hate using the word carnivore diet because I don't see this as a diet. I use that as a keyword term because a lot of people search it and that's what allows people to find this content. This is a lifestyle. This is a paradigm shift, what we're doing, because we are reinventing our realities, which we have absolute control to do. I have done this for myself. This is for people who want to look the way that they want to look. They want to have the mood that they want to have. They want to have the income that they want to have. They want to have the friends they want to have and be the family member that they want to be in. You know, maybe be the parent that they want to be, or own the business that they want to have, or just like have the confidence they want to have. All of that stuff is much harder to accomplish if our health, meaning our body health and our mental health, is jacked up. This is really so important, you guys. If you know anybody that's like trying to consider this lifestyle, make sure that they do not forget this step. How long do you want to supplement with these electrolytes? I would say 3 months. If you're somebody who's a hardcore athlete, keep taking them as you work out. Don't just stop because it's 3 months. You know, supplement when you're sweating a lot, when you're schwitzing a lot. You know, for me, when I trail run, I'm in the sun, I'm running 10 miles or so, I'm sweating a ton, and I'm basically without water. I still supplement with these electrolytes, and I've been doing this for a minute. So I hope this helps you guys. This is an entire reality shift. If you're looking at reinventing your reality, you are totally in the right place. I'm so grateful for all of you guys, and I love talking about all things human optimization, exploration, and life hacks. If you're into that kind of stuff, subscribe below. If you agree or disagree with this or have anything to share with anybody else that might help somebody, drop it in the comments below, please. If you did like this video, please do like it so that other people who might need to see it and need to get a little bit more information, you know, can see it from the algorithm. And then finally, if you guys have anything that you have questions on or you want to connect, and you know, it's kind of weird to do it on comments sometimes, go ahead and message me on Instagram. It's @Knight__H. That's where a lot of people can talk to me and reach me. But anyways, guys, I really hope this helps, and I'll see y'all on the next one. See ya.